Our main feature today on EA TV, two great clubs. It's coming up for you live.
Hi there everybody, our football today is from the Amsterdam Arena, which has a lot of prospects in it, I'm sure, and Alan Smith is alongside me, Martin Tyler.
The match today is Ajax, they will play Feyenoord.
Well, this is where you want to come to see goals. The performance of the players for the home side this season, when they've been playing here at home, they're unstoppable.
Well, we should expect goals because this team has got some really good strikers who are bang in form.
And Ajax are going to line up like this. Well, we waited to see who would be nominally the central striker, and it is a midfield player, but they talk about a false nine. He'll actually play it as a nine. It's just that normally he's a midfield player, but he'll get the ball to feet, he'll play with his back to goal and link it, and they'll play off him. So, is he a false nine?
Well, we'll see, won't we? I mean, if you asked him, he probably wouldn't describe himself as a centre-forward, but he does give the two centre-halves a little problem at times when he drops off and they haven't got anybody to mark.
And for Feyenoord, this is how they're going to line up. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come overall defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Well, the Amsterdam Arena has been home for Ajax for several years now. It's specifically built for football, but it does host concerts and other events as well. We've made our way to the gantry, but it's not easy with all the different staircases here. It's quite a complicated arrangement behind the scenes.
It is. I used to have a pre-season tournament here that I used to visit regularly. And of course, the famous Ajax graced the surface, which has had its problems down the years, but marvellous stadium.
Schöne.
Little piece of interplay between the two.
Davinson Sanchez.
Return pass.
Sanchez. Ziyech. Sanchez. Ziyech.
Turn pass.
Schöne.
Sanchez.
Schöne. Ziyech. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Sanchez. Schöne. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Sanchez. Ziyech. Davinson Sanchez.
Not a threat at the moment, but they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat.
Ajax onto the attack again. He thought he might have connected a bit better than that. It's a simple save in the end from the long shot. Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez. Ziyech.
Sanchez.
Schöne.
Now this looks promising.
Crisp defending there.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Schöne. Schöne.
Good forward play from them.
Good strong tackle.
They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there.
Schöne. Ziyech.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Schöne.
Well, here comes the support.
Ziyech.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though. El Ahmedi.
Neatly intercepted.
Jurgensen.
Great ball. Wonderful chance. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Schöne. Davinson Sanchez. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Sanchez.
I like the look of this attack.
Jurgensen. Got to be. He's reached it and turned it aside. Corner kick given.
Corner played into the middle.
That's hit the bar and it's still... Oh, Larson. Score! Excellent work from the keeper. Referee pointed for a corner.
And in it goes.
trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Martian Huntelaar. Schöne. On to the attack now. Ziyech. Done well to hang on to the ball. Now he needs a pass.
Saw the goal and went for it. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Probing with the pass.
Attacking now.
Here's a chance.
And he's got to get it away now. And it's behind for the goal kick. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Well, I think everybody thought he was going to score. Certainly, I think he should have with that header.
Well, they're in a good position here.
That's a brilliant challenge.
I know this manager's not too keen on this kind of play. He'd rather the ball was in the other half and they were playing their football in the opposing half. Ajax carrying the ball forward. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. The referee letting the game flow for Feyenoord. Oh, he put his hand out there, and that's now going to put his team in trouble.
I think he could have done a lot better. He's got to react a bit quicker than that.
I know, Alan, this is one of your favourite referees, and he's done well here, hasn't he? He's come back and done the booking, having let the play go on earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the advantage to the team in possession. He did that, but he also punished the offender.
Keeps it going well.
Jurgensen. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match.
Well, this is the team in form, isn't it? They are excellent, these players today, and they've got their reward here.
Well, you look at all of them, they all fancy getting on the score sheet. They're all drifting forward.
Restarting at 2-0. Schöne. Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez. Ziyech. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Schöne. Some options now for the pass. Chance for the cross. Ziyech.
Good deep cross towards the far post. Cleared away by the defender.
Let's look at it again.
Just looking at the keeper's reaction, it was a good height for him, but didn't move across quickly enough there.
Corner's taken. Excellent header, millimetres away from scoring, really.
I think he thought he had scored, and maybe the keeper did too.
That's good movement forward here. Supporting player alongside. Ziyech. Schöne. There's good progress with this attack. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Cleared the ball. Attacking well here. Ajax take over possession. Guiding it through. Great chance! Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they hadn't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
Throw for Ajax.
Ziyech. Schöne. Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez. Ziyech. Davinson Sanchez. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Could pull one back here. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Schöne. Can he deal with it here? Advantage rule for Feyenoord, well applied there by the referee. Slipping it through. Ziyech. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Well, a big sigh of relief from the defenders that that breakaway was stopped. Well, I like the look of this attack. Jurgensen. Space to try and hit it now. Went for placement here, and not far away, but he'll be frustrated.
Well, when you're that far out, I think if you just get some power behind it, the keeper will have little chance, but he chose the other option.
Ziyech. Using his physical power to protect the ball.
They've opened them up here.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. It is the expected hostile reception for him here. It's good work between these two.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Tackle goes in. Larson.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Ziyech. Trying to switch on the
Good vision. He's in. Space for the shot. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Jurgensen. Comes in with a tackle.
El Ahmedi.
Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players.
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Opportunity in a wider area. And now he's looking for some support.
Schöne.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
Martian Huntelaar.
In towards the near post. It's not a cross that's caused the defence any problems, and certainly not the goalkeeper. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Ajax onto the attack again.
Definitely a throw in there.
It goes out wide again. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
Now Jurgensen came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Got the ball and they're going at the opposition with speed.
It's Huntelaar on the attack here.
He's in here. Huntelaar! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp.
Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Ziyech.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
It was good progress with this attack. Sanchez. It's Huntelaar.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going.
And there is some backup for him in this position. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
And they get it away.
Ajax get the throw. Schöne. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Jurgensen. It's Huntelaar. The attack now from Ajax. Martian Huntelaar.
It's a good ball, they could be in.
Schöne.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Schöne.
And here's the shot. He's blocked the shot well.
And the added time will be 4 minutes. That's a free kick. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Strong challenge.
Martian Huntelaar.
Lovely ball.
Attacking well here.
Could pull one back here.
Ajax's corner.
He's put in the corner, only partially away from danger. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. A chance to break away now on the counter. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Jurgensen.
Shot on! Struck the post here.
That throw has literally tossed possession away. And there goes the whistle for half-time. And the scoreline is 2-0. Well, they've been scoring, haven't they, the hosts, but they've been conceding as well. So it's been a very invigorating game, I must say.
Yeah, not often that those strikers can be kept quiet, but doing it for 90 minutes is a lot more difficult.
Jurgensen.
Great ball. Wonderful chance. He's in. Space for the shot. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Jurgensen.
Shot on! Struck the post here.
Team's all set, and we're ready for the start of the second period. On the attack here.
He's had a go here.
Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Ajax onto the attack again. Ziyech, now he's looking for support. It's Huntelaar. On the move and able to cut out the pass. He's coming forward with some danger. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Ziyech. Schöne. Now it's Ajax with the advantage, thanks to the referee. Ziyech. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Tackle here. El Ahmedi. Some options now for the pass. Jurgensen continues to screen it well, despite the defender's best efforts. Put in from the wide area. Good block, but a poor cross. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Shots on here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Lovely ball into the attacking third. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. Could have halved the deficit there.
No, that's when you need your front man to be nice and composed and to be clinical, and he just wasn't that from close in.
Schöne. Ziyech. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Not too much time for extra touches here. That's a combination of... He's pointed for the free kick. done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. They've lost the ball, and the counter-attack could be there. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. He screened the ball well there. Davinson Sanchez. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Great application. The referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. It was an easy save because he was able to plot the path of the ball all the way into his hands. He really has got to ensure that this hostile atmosphere doesn't affect his game. El Ahmadi. Ah, that's one he'd like to see again, a back heel, brilliant. Davinson Sanchez. It's looking good, this move. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Space to try and hit it now. Goal!
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. We restart the game 2-1. El Ahmadi. Jurgensen. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Ziyech. Schöne. Schöne. It's Huntelaar. Well, that's good defending. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Larson. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. A timely challenge. Davinson Sanchez. It's Huntelaar. Can really get at the opposition here. Schöne. Using his physical power to protect the ball. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Not a high-risk manoeuvre, but slightly risky. Trying to keep the ball here and risk losing it in the defensive third. Schöne. Schöne. Schöne! He's blocked that well. He's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner.
comes the corner. Good defensive clearance there.
Throw for Ajax. Martian Huntelaar. It's Huntelaar.
Schöne. That's very good shielding of the ball. Schöne.
And now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Sanchez.
Schöne. Ziyech. Schöne. Schöne. Surely the equaliser. That was a good chance to get level here.
Well, it certainly was. Good move too, and give him another chance. I think he might take it.
And that will be handball.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Well, the pass wasn't quite what the doctor ordered, but, I mean, this boy is so quick, he catches pigeons for a living, and if he gets another chance, I'm sure he'll score.
Ziyech.
Martian Huntelaar.
Ziyech. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
It has to be very quick.
Guiding the pass through.
Made the challenge well. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now.
Lovely ball. Played in the clear.
And the goalkeeper can take charge now.
Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's some pressure on him.
Martian Huntelaar.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. This might be it! Shot blocked here. It must be. Got to be. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
El Ahmedi.
It's looking good, this move. Ziyech. Schöne. like the look of this attack. Good position for the cross. Put into the middle. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. He screened the ball well there. The return ball. Sanchez. Schöne. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Supporting player alongside. Ziyech. Schöne. The shot's on! He blocked it then. Still trying to find a pass to keep the attack going. Schöne. And shoots! Kenneth Vermeer's the goalkeeper, comfortably dealing with that. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he scored himself a goal, and you can't afford to take off players when you lose in a game like that, so a bit of a mystery, this one.
Davinson Sanchez.
Sanchez. Little private game between the two of them. Sanchez. Attacking now. Sanchez.
Sanchez.
They set it up well for the cross.
Schöne.
Sanchez. Getting forward well as a team now. Threading it through. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. In goes the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper. Could whip it in from here. Great play from the attacker, trying to pick out someone in the centre. There's still danger here after this half clearance. A chance to break away now on the counter.
Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away.
Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Schöne. Davinson Sanchez.
In quickly. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Sanchez. There's some potential in this move.
Opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Shot on! He's blocked that well.
Davinson Sanchez.
Schöne.
Ziyech. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Ajax onto the attack again. Delivered into the box. And we're moving into the last 5 minutes on the clock with just a one-goal margin. Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. Coach is going to make a change for Ajax. That's very good shielding of the ball. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Ziyech. Save by a diving goalkeeper. I don't think the coach will be too happy with this, trying to play in the defensive third quite as much as he's doing. Good forward play from them. Gets his cross in. It's not really away, poor clearance. Good screening. And he's kept the ball. Jurgensen. That's got to be taken quickly. Ball boy gets the ball back to the goalkeeper for the goal kick. Schöne. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area, trying to steer it through. Oh, a chance! And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Using his physical power to protect the ball. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposite. Now the shot! It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. We've seen the board there, 5 minutes of added time.
Yeah, a little murmur goes around the crowd because enough time for me to get an equaliser, maybe even a winner here.
Still trying to find an escape route here. Well, then it goes. Oh, they just can't beat him again. They need to, of course, to get level. But he has been superb between the posts.
Well, the keeper has been so close in. I think he's almost taken it too easy, maybe taking his eye off the ball.
Corner swung in.
Shoots!
He has given a penalty. He certainly hasn't ducked the issue at this late stage.
good game this is, with this equalising goal. They've fought back to level it up once more. They'll be delighted with that.
Well, I wonder whether the goalkeeper will blame himself for this, but it looked a good finish, even though he did get a touch.
Yeah, he's getting a few stares off his defenders. They thought he should have done better.
So it's 2-2 now. El Ahmedi. And that's handball. Referee's seen it. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for. And the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
Jurgensen. Well, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Well, that is the final whistle. It's all square. Well, this game's finished with 1 point. Some reward for considerable efforts today.
I don't think they particularly deserve to win this match today, but it might just be an important point in the shake-up, who knows?
Well, all credit to the way the visiting team set out their stall here, Alan. They've got themselves a draw, and the normally successful home team have been frustrated a little bit.
Yeah, still managed to get a couple of goals, but it was end-to-end stuff. You could never call a winner out there with any certainty.
Jurgensen.
Great ball. Wonderful chance.
Well, in it goes.